Welcome back for episode 74 of our road to 1500. We are currently sitting at our all-time peak of 1265. We've had a couple of wins, a couple of losses since our last win where we hit a new peak. We've basically ended up a couple of points higher than we were last time, but this time we're going to play a game of 1510. We have a little bit of time available to us, so we may as well take it. Let's see if we can hit another new peak in our next game. And we get the white pieces against a 1241. We're gonna play the king's pawn to e4 and see if we get the Vienna. We're playing some from Germany. And they just immediately play a knight out, so we'll do that. So it's a slightly different order of the four knights. But we basically end up in the four knights game, and we play our bishop to b5. And if they push down here, which is common because they want to try and get this bishop out, but if they push down, we can push up. We don't do that. So I think we can just prepare. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. So if we come here, and they take, we've got push. We can push up. No, sorry. We take, they take. We fork both pieces like so. They take, we take. We're going to get one of them back. I think this is the move. If they bring the bishop out early like that, we can do this, right? Just had to take a minute to calculate that. Let's just take that because it's still a fork. And so they've brought the queen out. So they're attacking here and they're attacking there. Oh, I suppose they're attacking this. I think we just take this. We can pin the knight. The knight's under attack as well. Just trying to keep an eye on the tactics here. Let's use this time. Let's use this time to try and find the best continuation that we can, guys. We're actually up a piece. I think they were trying to get clever and try and take my piece, but so if they take, so we could just take that and then they take that. I mean, we're up a piece. Why don't we just take another piece? Just going to take another piece. And taking this bishop just messes up their pawns, so I don't see how that really helps. Let's just attack the queen. I guess they just take this, but I don't think that massively helps them. So they're going to try and get that pawn as well, but don't think that bothers us too much. Let's just exchange and then castle. Because this allows us to develop our bishop, so that's happy days. We can castle. We're a piece up and they've got a pawn in compensation. But that's about it. Just come here, and then I'm going to bring the bishop here. So we get our rook on the open file. Okay, they stop that, which is fair. Just attack this. If they push, we take it. We've got plenty of time, guys. Just play steady. I mean, we'd have to make a mistake now. So take. I don't mind exchanging. All right, let's do this and then this. Well, that does isolate a pawn. Just come here. It should be fine. Okay, like that. Okay, push. If they push, then we take that. So let's just push this then, threatening this. They will have a passed pawn, which we'll have to be careful of. Okay, now we take this, take that. And they have resigned. We took them down. They missed that, which is a bit of a blunder by them. Let's go to the game review, go to the analysis screen. We're up to 1272, which is our all-time highest. And we had an accuracy of 92.6, which is very nice. We played the opening very well. And yeah, we just played well throughout that, although the game wasn't that long. It did make it to the end game. But it was a relatively short game. Let's just take a look at the moments here. So it's an inaccuracy developing our knight, but it transposed into the 4 knights game. So I think it's absolutely fine doing that. And we probably at this stage were considering bringing the pawn here and then castling on our next couple of moves. But I just sort of recognized this motif of they brought the bishop to here and they had developed their knight here. So if we take, which we'll see, if we take here, you can see it's a book move. They then retake with the knight and their +2 up, and then we play the fork on them. So it's quite a common pattern. You may have seen this before. They just blundered there by taking that pawn, and we just already take back the piece. They come down here, which was an excellent move. We're almost 5+5 now. But I had to kind of recognize that if I didn't watch out, they'd be able to come here with check, which would be a bit of a pain. But we played the best move, which was to actually take the bishop with the knight. We get that knight out of trouble, and we also take a piece. So +3, they attack us, and this was fine. We could have kept our bishop, but this was still excellent. They swung over, and yes, they're attacking 2 pieces, but they can only take one of them in one go, and one was already under threat, and we were willing to give it up. We're already a piece ahead. So they take the knight, and when we move back here, and we're in great shape, albeit they get the opportunity to take the pawn. But yeah, we can just do this, and it helps us develop our pieces. And look at our position now. Our opponent's bishop is blocked in here and looking pretty ugly, and we are a piece up, and we can castle both sides. They castle, we castle, and we have a +5 advantage. We bring the rook onto the open file. This is fine doing this. Taking was best. This idea was still good. No problems at all with this. So pleased about that. They took, and this was really just a mistake. It, for some reason, didn't come as a blunder. I think it is because we get their rook, and they'd had enough at that point and they've resigned. So we are up to 1272. So this is a nice additional new peak that we've got. If you have watched the video all the way to here, please do give it a like. Thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers. Bye.